When it comes to cars, are you all thumbs? You know how to fill up your gas tank and that's about it? Are you afraid of your car and you don't even know how to pop the hood? Well, then we've made this tape with you in mind.
We'll teach you the basic things you can do to keep your car in tip-top driving shape. We'll give you simple step-by-step instructions, all in less than an hour. Quick and easy. That's a no-brainer.
The great thing is that anyone can perform simple car maintenance and inspection. You don't have to be a motorhead or a grease monkey.
Your intake piston rod is shot straight through the diesel.
What? To help us, we've enlisted the help of a diverse panel of experts to ensure our information is correct and up to date, including Russell Taylor, an ASE certified master technician who teaches college automotive classes and works with the Chrysler Corporation in arbitration cases. Pat Goss, host of the radio program Goss's Garage, one of the country's most well-known and respected car care experts, who has prepared a collection of brainwaves, which are auto repair quickies. Also for your viewing pleasure, Don Most, best known as Ralph Mouth from Happy Days. And all the helpful handy men and women here at Cerebellum.
Let's tally that up. We've got one teacher technician, one radio personality, and one well-loved sitcom legend.
In this tape, you'll learn how to check the fluids in your car, change a flat tire, choose a mechanic, and lots of other super important stuff.
We'll show you the tools you'll need and how to use them properly.
Most importantly, you'll learn to trust yourself. You have the best early warning system ever built right here. Your sight, sound, touch, and smell all can be used to root out problems.
Sight, sound, touch, and smell all can be used to root out problems.
Taste is something better left to the pros. By training your other senses, however, to notice changes in your car's operation, you can spot problems before they become costly or dangerous.
Now it's time to introduce you to someone special, your car.
Introduction to your car.
Sure, your car may look a lot different than you.
But deep down inside, your car wants to be treated the same way you do. So you treat it with the love and attention it deserves. It'll be a loyal friend to you.
Yeah. I love you. Today's car is a technological marvel with many of its functions controlled by computers. But it's also 3,000 pounds of hard metal, propelling pistons, and hot liquids.
All this can be kind of scary, but the more you know about your car, the more you'll realize that there's nothing to be afraid of.
We'll show you the safe way to work, and we'll give you a heads up when you need to be extra careful.
Think safety first. Before doing any work on your car, make sure you follow the 3 no's of safe auto care. 1, know exactly what work you will be doing on your car. 2, know how to properly use all the tools necessary for the job. And 3, know the correct and safe way to do the job. Basically, if you just use some good old common sense, you'll find that beneath all the chrome, fins, and monster wheels, all cars are pretty much the same. Everything else is just icing on the cake.
So what about your car? Do you know the make, model, and year?
White. It's a white car.
Take a look at your owner's manual. It has a lot of great info about your car. In fact, your owner's manual may be the single most important tool you'll use. This baby is a little golden book.
Not only will it tell you what kind of car you have, it'll show you where everything is in your engine, what kind of oil and transmission fluid to use, and even the best places to eat in Lawrence, Kansas.
Your video also came with a handy-dandy car card. Use it to record all the little details of your auto, like its engine size, what kind of filters and tires it takes, even the VIN, or VIN. That's a unique alphanumerical code that identifies your specific vehicle.
It's like a social security number for your car. It's stamped on the front of your dashboard, near the windshield on the left side.
Flip the car card over. You'll find quick how-tos, like changing a flat and jump-starting.
Feel free to keep the card in the glove compartment with all your other important documents.
Now, let's take a look at some of the tools you'll use for basic car maintenance.
Tools.
Just think of a tool as an extension of your hand. Nothing scary here. Tools just give you the ability to use that opposable thumb of yours.
You invested a lot of money in your car, so it makes sense to invest some more in tools that will keep your ride healthy and happy. You won't have to break the bank at Monte Carlo, and in the long run, you'll save money. And you can use these versatile tools for the rest of your life, no matter how many cars you own.
As a beginner, feel free to just buy tools on an as-needed basis with any extra cash you may have. Look for sales and buy tools and sets. We're going to show you all the tools that you'll need eventually, but for now, just make sure that you have a pliers and a couple of screwdrivers.
Wrenches.
Here are the nuts and bolts of wrenches. They tighten or loosen nuts and bolts. There are a few different types of wrenches out there in the world.
Open-ended wrenches are just that. They're open at either end. The openings vary on different wrenches depending on their size. The major distinction is between SAE and metric. SAE, which stands for Society of Automotive Engineers, is the U.S. standard and are for use on older domestic cars. They come in sizes like 3/4 of an inch or 5/8 of an inch. Metric measurement is the old throwback to grade school, the base 10 system that European and Asian auto manufacturers use. These guys are sized in millimeters. All foreign cars and now all new domestic cars use metric. Whether SAE or metric, be sure to get the wrenches that fit your car.
The second wrench type are closed-end wrenches. These guys are like circular open-end wrenches. They go around the entire bolt, which is great for loosening really stuck bolts.
Combination wrenches are just that. One end is open, the other closed. Yin combines with yang to form one easy-to-use tool.
If you really get into car repair, you may think about investing in a socket wrench set.
With the socket wrench, different size sockets fit snugly over the entire bolt, and you use a separate driver as a handle.
Socket wrenches really cut down on the abuse your hands take when using other wrenches.
The socket is the part that fits around the bolt. They come in all sorts of sizes, depending on the bolt it fits.
The driver is the ratchet handle that the socket fits into. It has a square tip on the end and comes in different sizes, depending on the size of the tip.
A socket set will have all sorts of different sized sockets, but it'll be named after the size of the driver. Your best bet will be to get a metric set like this one.
The best time to buy a socket wrench set is right before or after the holidays, when there are great sales.
Screwdrivers. Now you probably already know what screwdrivers are.
The three kinds of screwdrivers you should be aware of are the standard or straight blade, the Torx, and the Phillips blade. The straight screwdriver fits into any screw that has a slot the same size as the screwdriver. The Phillips screwdriver has a special 4-pronged tip that fits nicely into cross-shaped screws. They too come in many different sizes.
The Torx screwdriver has become very popular lately. It has 6 prongs which help provide great turning power with less slippage.
About half of the cars made since 1990 have Torx screws, mostly on such exterior items as the headlamp, parking lamp, and tail lamp.
There are hundreds of nuts, bolts, and screws holding your car together. The best way to remember how to turn them is righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Just go to the right or clockwise when tightening, and go to the left or counterclockwise when loosening.
Pliers.
Pliers grip things, anything. They can also bend wire and metal.
It's a good idea to have at least 2 pliers in your toolbox. One can be slip joint pliers, a great all-around tool. The other should be needle nose pliers, perfect for cutting or crimping wire.
You may be tempted to buy cheap tools to save a few bucks. Resist. You can save money by buying tools in sets. That way you can get all sorts of sizes of wrenches or screwdrivers.
Snap-on is an excellent line of tools. These tools are of professional quality, so they can get expensive. Make sure you buy tools that have a lifetime warranty and can be returned for any reason. For the casual tool user, the best bet is Sears Craftsman tools. Ask for them by name.
Are there any other tools I need?
Other great tools.
You need some goggles to protect your eyes,